which was a New York regional, where it was Pelka and Amaryllis. So
Yeah.
here we go again.
Yeah, it seems so common. That's what I was trying to get at earlier, that Snake is a character who's obviously rising in popularity, and Bayo doing the same, where they have these like standout reps that just inspire a player base to kind of continue to grind out their character. And we see we're starting fast and strong as the double witch twist immediately puts on 35%.
I'm already seeing Geist handling the grenade extremely well, right? Recognizing that, you know what, Morley's going to toss the grenade first, and let me find a way in here. Already, though, we're seeing a little bit more interaction than I was expecting, to be quite honest. A lot of the time, Snake players like to throw themselves into a corner, pluck C4 grenade, and you know what? I've built my house, and I do not need to go in anymore. But honestly, already, holding center stage is a very interesting plan, and honestly, things are going really well here. Morley now and Geist pretty even.
Yeah, I mean, and this is a little bit about, this is the artifact of Morley's playstyle. He's a little bit of a clip monster, so he's ready to scrap. You know, when he gets the opportunity to play such a strong player like Geist, he just wants to fight him. So we're not seeing as much of the defend the house as we see a giant fist trying to break it down, but Morley going to put a lot more respect here as they have to recover in a very dangerous scenario.
Listen, Big M, I can appreciate the clip, but when you go for the clip and then it gets completely reversed, I can't say that I'm a big fan for it anymore. Geist punishing extremely well, and now once again just evading very well. A lot of these space back airs are doing wonders here, but now we're seeing the gameplay that I was talking about a little bit earlier, right?
Yeah.
Let's get set up, but still Geist doing an amazing job finding an opportunity in. Not going to be enough, not going to be able to get the jab off, but that's completely okay. We are up a very fair amount, and look at the capitalization off of the explodes of the grenades into the forward smash. Geist is here, and I have the fear in my heart.
Oh my goodness, and Morley feeling the fear too. You can see it, he's just kind of getting sticky in his game plan. Geist just puts that much pressure onto you whenever they land one combo starter.
Absolutely, still, the combo has not finished at all. Geist not even above 100% yet. And now, still, Morley has to find a way in. Notice this now, 2 stocks down, and now you have to be the one to approach. But look at this! Geist going for the jab reset off the side here, and we are not going to be able to see a downer, even though it was so close
So
again.
close. Yeah, the giant foot almost made its appearance, but luckily Morley able to utilize the Cypher to get out of that scenario. Helped him out a ton there, and maybe Morley can put themselves on the board. There goes the up tilt, and St. Louis popping off for that first stock.
Yeah, Das Boot, right?
Yes.
Always does so much damage here. Gonna get a little bit of the play on the platform. And there's that very like aggressive Apollo Kage style of gameplay that I like to see, right? Going for the grabs here. But look at this, 129. Another up tilt back here can easily take it at this point. The run up, but once again, Geist a little bit more like prepared for this option here. There we go. Grenades still going to be helping Morley out just a little bit. But honestly, Geist is just fishing for this back air at this point.
Yeah, but Morley working with a lot of rage, but yes, and that is the plight of the Snake. It's like you can play more defensive, but every single grenade is witch time fodder, which will spell your stock if you're not able to get your shield up fast enough.
You can tell also that Geist was trying to figure out the timing on it as well, because certain times witch time does go away in like a matter of seconds, right? Not even a second, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just fully gone and away, but once you get the timing, the run up, F smash, looking really good from Geist. What a game one.
Yes, I'm liking the gameplay we've seen from Geist here, but Morley, there's a little bit more to be desired. He needs to get into his bag and start you know, getting some offense. We saw it a little bit there at the tail end of that game one, but you just can't be frazzled by what Geist does to you in the advantage state.
Yeah,
Sometimes
absolutely.
you just have to hold that. And then just come back down and be like, okay, now that my feet are on the ground, I'll give you something just as good.
Yeah, once again, I mean, I say this about Steve a lot, right? You're playing the character that has the ability to go and hide.
Yes.
Go and hide, right? Bayonetta is one of those characters that can really kind of scale as the neutral goes on. The combos, right? They feel really good. Ooh, okay, what Xenoblade song are we picking?
Oh yeah. I mean,
This
you
is
see,
really important.
he has the, what is it,
Uriah's
the core
up there.
crystal? The
Yeah,
core
right.
crystal necklace, I like that.
Nice. No ages?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No ages.
It's just like Sonic Main 445 plays Mario.
Yep,
Yeah, I get
exactly.
it.
There you go.
Yep, it happens. Still, though, do we know if Morley plays another character, maybe a little bit more comfortable, or not? We're gonna be Snake
Not
the
in
entire
bracket.
time.
He's a Snake main through and through.
All right.
Obviously, he loves playing Aegis as he loves the Xenoblade series, but
We
you
love
know,
to see it.
he's a Snake main through and through.
All right, well, we're already getting started here. The Witch Time will allow for the up tilt into the combo here. Looking real good from Geist so far, but we want to see a little bit more aggression from Morley here. Trying to get something started here. I like the idea of going for the grab too, but once again, you have one hit. Geist is going to at least take it 3 more.
Yeah, but this is a very big key. Anybody who's just like lost in the Bayonetta matchup, you know, first of all, I tell them just SDI down so you don't die off the top. But second of all, what you got to do, Bayo has hard Marthitis. And if you are unfamiliar with Melee, that means that you can get them up to these high 132%, but then you're searching for that big kill move, whether it be the back air or a smash attack. And Snake has the weight to kind of survive every single hit. As long as you have something to tech off of like that, Morley has a potential to kind of bring it back regardless of the percent deficit.
I'm loving the way that we're going for the techs too. A lot of the times it can be very nerve-wracking, but this will definitely be the stop. That jab was buffed about a couple years ago at this point now, around this time too, which is really funny, but still, Geist now 64%, definitely looking really good right now on this first stock. Morley trying to figure it out, right? Now we're trying to slow down the tempo so Geist doesn't get too far ahead, but now look at this, trying to find a way in, but Geist is playing a little bit more evade at this point.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that if the optimal way to play against Bayo is to camp them out, when Bayo gets the lead, they're going to be like, I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine here. I'm going to camp you out, and as soon as you make a mistake trying to overcommit or overplay your hand, I'll hit you with this 80 to 100% combo.
Still though, once again, Geist looking so fantastic. Now we're seeing the slowdown, right? And now it's all about Morley. How do you want to go in and get this first stock? There's the witch time. That's going to allow for Geist to get a nice little combo in there. And granted, no, it didn't take the stock, but now once again, we have all this pressure alleviated off, and now Geist actually has this opportunity to keep the combo going. It never truly stops Big M now, does it?
Not at all. But, Morley missed inputs there. Does the Nikita instead of the C4 to try to bring yourself back. Morley has to mentally reset here. You have it's a full best of 5 series, so you have a lot of games to kind of bring it back. You can't get frazzled here so early on, or it will be a 3-0 and a handshake before you know it.
Absolutely. 3 stocks to 1 right now. I almost said 0 here. Once again, though, Morley needs to find a way out of this. It's looking so difficult. Okay, 1 F tilt, but the bats within coming in to save the day here. My goodness, the dive kick almost could have been stopped entirely. Morley, you got to find a down throw up tilt, and there we go. At least we'll get something on the board.
You know, it's as consistent as ever. Life, death, and Snake up tilt.
Right? Jeez. No more taxes.
No more taxes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, here we go, Morley. We're getting something started. The crowd's starting to come to life here. There's the down throw, trying to read the roll behind. Unfortunately, though, for them, Geist is just going to go the other way, right? We're just going to reset neutral and try again. Things are looking real good. There it is, the side special in, looking for the extension. And once again, I just love the way that Geist kind of goes freestyle in some of these Bayonetta combos.
I mean, yeah, it's what makes every single Bayonetta player different. You saw, like, the extended bullet arts on that forward air allowed the rest of the forward air to kind of connect. Just like little micro stuff like that is really cool to notice when you start understanding what Bayonetta is trying to do.
Yeah, still grenade explosion is going to pop Morley up. Once again, we're back into the Wild West standoff. Morley cannot go in unsafely. 149, another rapid jab. Just gonna get the guns in the center of the stage. Guys, not letting Morley breathe. There was the grenade though, potentially leading into the up air, and we just want to see one of those confirms hit. That's exactly what Morley needs to mentally get back into this.
Yeah, like I said, it is doable as long as Morley has a stock, you have a chance, as Geist is going to have to hit a big hit to take Snake off of the stage. And that may be it as a flurry of fists come through, and Geist goes up 2-0 without much resistance.
Yeah, this one is looking a little bit harder for Morley, right? We're figuring things out as we go, though. We can see a very apparent slowdown in momentum in the neutral during certain specific points, which I personally really like to see, right? When players recognize, you know what? My opponent's combo game is just taking me from 0 to 60 every single time I go in. Let me just try and figure it out. Honestly, going to PS2, honestly, it's a good Snake stage, right?
Yeah,
we have
one of the best.
tons of room to work around, but Geist not phased at all. Maybe we got to get somewhere different. We are going to be still seeing the Snake here, but we got to figure something out, Big M. You tell me what it is.
It's hard to tell. I mean, because Morley, he goes off of a lot of that confidence. His play style, that's one thing that I always come from watching his VODs. It's confidence. And, well, when you play against such a strong player like Geist, they can break your confidence in just one combo. And it seems like Morley hasn't truly recovered from it. but he just needs one of those strings that he gets at the end of games to come up earlier.
Seeing the pivots coming out from Geist too, like that's the swag movement, right?
Oh, yeah.
And here comes Morley out of the corner, double dash, and now already we're gonna see a little bit of the shift in the percent here. Let's see how Geist is gonna be able to handle it. The witch time off of the grenade hit into the forward smash. Now granted, it's not enough to take the stock, but it's always good to hit.
Yes,
I mean, hitting any type of smash attack, even though it doesn't do too much, it's like, all right, I got you here. Going for the edge guard, but once again, Morley has been fantastic about these techs and not gonna go down without a fight this stock at least.
Yeah, and even more so, just hitting a smash attack, but also using your opponent's projectiles against them is also a really good feeling. You know, being able to combo off of Snake's own grenade, it really puts the Snake in a bad scenario, but this is the first lead Morley has got in the entire set. Let's see what he does with it, ladies and gentlemen.
The roll behind, and now Geist is just stuck in a forward throw here. It's not going to be enough. Morley going high and still going to be able to lose the stock. Geist has every spot on the stage cover, platform, ledge, it's all looking good. But once again, you were saying this before, Morley is just a confident player. We need the confidence here. But speaking of confident players, this confident combo coming out from Geist, not going to be enough, but that's 90% very easily.
Yes, and Morley just hasn't touched the ground yet, but able to use his tree trunk of legs to kind of get back to the stage. But that back air is so long and so commanding of space, and Geist is just keeping the juggle alive here. It's so insane.
Hey, still now Morley. I feel like now we're seeing kind of remnants of games 1 and 2, right? Just this gigantic lead, and now we're seeing the slowdown again. But we need to see the capitalization off the slowdown here.
Yeah,
Once again, forward throw here is going to send Morley off. But great air dodge down. Geist ready to cover, though, every single time.
Yeah, and you got to watch out for that. So Geist perfectly positioned themselves. When you're falling at the same speed as your opponent, that puts you in the perfect scenario to get the edge guard, and Morley just had his option read there. A little tough, but Morley on his last stock, even though they came out swinging and was in the lead just a minute ago.
We haven't seen a lot of those down air snipe from Geist just yet. Morley being very creative here.
Whoa.
Off the top, though.
Whoa!
Okay, no sparks, no nothing. We're holding. That was, I gotta say, Big Ab, I think that was wrong in DI.
Yeah, that was unfortunate losers bracket DI, but you know, Morley, he's a guy that loves to bounce back.